Hey guys, this is Irie StarCraft, and I'm going to be casting another 2v2 game tonight between ProTech and Cheese, the same team that we had last game, and they so quickly dispatched Sublime and Sorcery. Here's ProTech, here's Cheese, the purple Protoss, and ProTech is again going to be playing Zerg and Cheese as well on Protoss again, and he is the teal Zerg against Sublime, the blue Protoss, and Sorcery, the red Terran. So are Sorcery and Sublime gonna be able to come up with anything to deal with the mass Zerglings and Stalker rush that ProTech and Cheese put on last game? I don't know, but Sorcery is gonna be going for a proxy barracks and Sublime with a proxy pylon. So this is gonna be very, very interesting, and I will be honest with you guys right now, I have no business trying to cast a game because I am still a complete mess. Yes, it is about 5 minutes after the end of the last game that I cast, but you know what, I had such a good time casting that game last time. I said, why the fuck not? Should I do another one? Why not? So here we go. You guys get to put up with me and my ridiculousness for a few more minutes here, as if this game is anything like the last, it will not last very long. So if you can tell by this opening, because Sorcery now getting a tech lab on that barrack, so is he going to be going for a Reaper, a fast Reaper, or is he going to be going for a Marauder? I don't know. Maybe I should put up the production tab and you will all be able to see that Sorcery is going to be getting a fast Reaper to try and stem the tide of Cheese and ProTech. After last game, they so quickly, look at these Zerglings already out from ProTech, and he runs right past the scouting SCV. He says, I don't even care about you, I'm gonna come see what's going on. Is he gonna see this proxy placement? Yes, he already, they probably already saw that and I screwed that up, but ProTech is gonna be going right for the tech lab and gonna be, there's no way these nitro packs are going to finish. This Reaper is out, going to try and harass these Zerglings, but there is now this SCV quickly repairing from Sorcery. Nicely done there. But the Zerglings are going to retreat from this Reaper. Don't want to try and deal with that. Now more Zerglings on the way, and the metabolic boost is nearing halfway complete for ProTech. So that's going to make a huge difference against these Reapers. And now we see Cheese trying to build that gateway, but this Reaper's in the way, and now the ProTech is going to come in and make quick work of the probes from Sublime, excuse me there, but Cheese already has plenty in place to defend that. Now with this Stalker out, gonna force this Zealot back, another Zealot coming to play, but with these Zerglings right here, it's not gonna be enough. This Reaper, 2 Reapers though are out on the floor, and they are, oh, and this Stalker is just chasing down those Reapers. The Zealot trying to run right by and gonna annoy this Stalker, is gonna have to pull back. A ton of crazy micro going on right now from both teams. And that is how it is in these early stages. When you see this kind of aggression this early in a game, the micro plays such a big role, and now the speed has finished for ProTech, and that is going to make a huge difference. Is he going to try and surround this Reaper here? No, he is going to pull back. And meanwhile, Sublime is running around with his Zealot in Cheese's base, but the Stalkers are going to be able to kill that easily because they move faster than the Zealot. Meanwhile, these Zerglings doing a lot of damage to that Zealot, but deciding to pull back, protecting his base. ProTech is of these Reapers coming and going to harass this this Extractor, and no, going to realize that with this Queen defending on the creep, they are in big trouble. And is ProTech going to kill this Reaper before it jumps? No, the Reaper is going to get away, but meanwhile Cheese is pressing on this early rush tactic here by Sublime and Sorcery, but the Zealots, enough Zealots out now to do some serious damage, but these Stalkers so much faster if Cheese micros properly, and now ProTech is able to freely kill this tech lab, trying to kill these Zealots here, and it looks like this proxy rush from Sublime and Sorcery is not going to pan out because ProTech and Cheese, with the same strategy as last time, are able to force it back easily. The Reapers, not enough Reapers. I'm not sure how Sublime and Sorcery could have made that work, because with this defensive strategy of these Zerglings and Stalkers from Cheese and ProTech, there was too many too quickly, and it's so important, you guys, in these team games to get those units out quickly. Don't get caught up into that sort of, you get caught into that you get suckered into just sort of teching up your base and building more producing structures, but you forget you have to, as ProTech is killing every single pro from Sublime, so you guys can see this game is over. I'm just saying, in general, you get caught up in that sort of, I'm not saying these guys did this game, because they did not. They really pressed. It just did not pan out. I mean, the micro was intense from both teams. It was a crazy game. Well played from both teams, but even better played by ProTech and Cheese again to force back this early Proxy, Zealot, and Reaper push by Sublime and Sorcery. And so maybe next time I will continue that long diatribe that I was on about the general play of being in a team game, but hey, that's for another time and place because I am a complete mess, as I mentioned last game. Thank you guys for putting up with me. This is Irie StarCraft, and this game was awesome. Thank you again to ProTech for sending me this shit, and I am out. Peace out.